Everyone, and welcome to Take the Lead. This is our fifth workshop of six, and this is all about who we are, our identity, and our relationships. And we say thank you again to the Henry Smith Charity for supporting this work.
Hi, I'm Dawn Flockton. I work for Inclusion North as a leadership coach, and I've been working with them 5 years on the project and in total 6 years.
And I'm Maria, and I also work for Inclusion North on projects. So, what is Take the Lead? Take the Lead is a training course for autistic people and people with learning disabilities. And we've got six workshops. And this one today looks at who we are, our identity, and our relationships. So, how we work together. Some of you might be watching this on your own, but some of you might be watching it in groups. And if you are in a group, we would just ask that you're respectful and kind and friendly to each other, and that if someone shares something confidential, just remember to be respectful of their privacy. And if you do stop and have a chat, let everyone have a chance to speak, take turns, and you can pause this video at any time if you need a break or want to talk to someone.
Before we start, how confident do you feel right now? Thumbs up if you feel confident, thumbs in the middle if you're not sure, or thumbs down if you're not confident at all. What to expect today? What makes us who we are? Sometimes we use the words identity to talk about who we are. Relationships, we will talk about different types of relationships. Identity, who we are. Have a think. What makes you who you are? You can pause the video if you want.
That identity, who are we? Identity means who we are. And this can be things like being a man, a mum, someone who loves music. But we're not just one thing, we have many, many parts. And these parts all together make us a whole person.
Our identity can include our likes, dislikes, and how we see the world. It can also include our experiences, a good and a bad. All these parts are important. Our identity can come from lots of things like our gender, our race, our faith, things we enjoy, things we are good at.
Sometimes the way other people see us doesn't match the way how we see ourselves. They might only see our disability. They put us in a box, don't treat us like an adult.
Activity. Look at the woman on the screen and the pictures around her. These pictures tell us things about her identity. What do we know about her? Pause the video to do this.
So, on that activity, how much did you see? So, these pictures show us a black woman. She's from the northeast because we can see a map behind her. There's a cross, which tells us she's probably Christian. There's a football, so she probably likes football. And there's a pride flag, which tells us she's most likely part of the LGBTIQ plus community. And if that's new to you, that stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, intersex, queer, or questioning. And the plus means lots, lots more. So there's lots of people in that community.
Actually, think of three things that can tell people who you are. Do these three things tell much about you? You are much more than these three things. Identity, keep being you. We all have lots of things in common. We also have things that make us special. Keep being you and be proud of who you are. And identity, gender. Gender identity is a part who we are. It can be about your body parts we have when we are born. It is also, but it's not always about that. What also matters is how we feel inside.
The gender identity. Most people feel okay being told they're a boy or a girl when they're born, but some people don't feel comfortable with this and they feel different on the inside. Some people are born male but feel like a woman and they want their outside to match how they feel on the inside. This means they are a transgender woman. And some people are born female but feel like they are a man, so they are a transgender man. And we can feel like a woman, a man, or we might feel like we're a bit of both or neither.
Gender expressions. Gender expressions can be how we dress and behave. It is also about how we want our bodies to look like. Gender expressions include the words people use for us, like he, she, they. These are called pronouns. My pronouns are she and her.
Identity, sexuality. Sexuality or sexual orientation means who we're attracted to, who we fancy. It's another part of our identity. And there are lots of different words to explain lots of different sexualities, like straight, gay, bisexual, and loads more.
Don't worry if some of these words are new. It can take time to learn new words and ideas. Remember, we have things that make us different and also things that makes us the same. We all have our place in the words and should respect ourselves and each other. Time for a break, have a Kit Kat. You might want to take a short break now and pause the video. The next session of the workshop talk about relationships and sex and consent. Relationships. What do we think when we talk about relationships? What's the difference relationships do you have in your life? Pause the video if you want to have a think or a chat to someone. Relationships. We can have lots of different types of relationships, such as family, friends, professionals, work, or volunteering, or remote, or more romantic.
The family. Some of us might have lots of family members. There might be parents, siblings, that's brothers and sisters, children, cousins, and loads more.
Family. Some families are related by blood. Others families might be adopted or fostered. This is sometimes called living in care.
Friends. So some of us might have friendships that are so strong that they feel like family.
Sometimes we meet people online. It's good to be very careful about who we meet online. If you meet up face to face with someone you met online, it's a good idea to take someone with you.
Professional relationships. So our relationships can also include professional relationships. And this might be through work we do or volunteering. So a question for you. Are professional relationships the same as our friendships? Do we behave the same at work or volunteering as we do with our friends? So you can pause the video and have a think or a chat.
Romantic relationships. There are lots of different ways to be in a more personal and private relationship.
Romantic relationships usually start with feeling attracted to someone, so fancying them. And we might describe a romantic relationship as having a girlfriend, boyfriend, or partner.
Some people might live together, others might not. Some might get married, others might not. Romantic relationships come in lots of shapes and sizes.
Healthy relationships. So, healthy and happy relationships include things like being happy, having trust and respect, knowing you can be yourself, being honest and open, good communication, having fun together, and feeling safe and supported.
Have a think. What do you think a healthy and a happy relationship looks like? Pause the video if you want to think about this or talk to someone.
So, healthy, happy relationships include things like having friendships and a life outside of the relationship, being equal, sharing responsibility and using your strengths, and making decisions together.
Sometimes our relationships can be unhealthy, not trusting each other, not respect, abuse, jealous, or bullying. Bad communication, not having enough space from each other, not getting on with their friends or family, not sharing or being honest.
Sex. So, a lot of people have in romantic relationships have sex. It's important that you both feel comfortable and ready for this. One person might feel ready and the other might not. You need to feel ready and not feel pressured. And consent. Consent is really important. So, consent is where you understand what something means and you're able to say you want to do it. But you can also say no, and your partner should respect it if you don't want to do it. And you might like some sexual activities and not others. Some people have happy relationships that don't include sex, or they might not have sex very often, but they're still in a happy relationship. And some people are asexual. That means they don't want sex, but they still like to be in a romantic relationship.
Relationship. Pause the video, have a think or a chat about boundaries and consent. Do you know what they mean? What if you break up? Breakups can make us feel sad and upset. Let's look at what can happen after a breakup. If it is a good idea, say yes. If it's a bad idea, say no. Yes or no, after a breakup, you spend time with your family or friends to help feel better. You keep messaging your ex and follow them around. You post nasty comments about your ex online. You do your favorite hobbies to keep yourself busy. These are the answers. Yes, spend time with people who you know and you feel better. No, don't message your ex and follow them around. No, don't post comments about your ex online. Yes, do your favorite hobbies to keep yourself busy.
So, what did we do today? We talked about identity and some of the different things that make us who we are. And we talked about different types of relationships.
Now we watched the video, this workshop. How confident are you? Do you feel as it's changed? Thumbs up if you feel confident, thumbs in the middle if you're not sure, or thumbs down if you're not confident at all. We have another videos you can watch. Volunteer work and benefits, safeguarding, safe at home and online, keep well, confident and self-esteem.
And if you want to get in touch with us about any of these videos or any other work that Inclusion North do, you can email us on office@inclusionnorth.org. Thanks for watching our workshop today.
Thank you. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed it.